Greetings, consensus peoples of the world and lovers of freedom all over the world. I want to keep the record straight over what is currently going on in the land of Biafra. And like I promised Biafrans that I will be updating them in everything that the Nigerian securities are doing in the land of Biafra. And before I will proceed into this breakdown of information, I want to give to honor to whom honor is due in the person of Chief of Armed Forces of Biafra land, in the person of General Igwe Potoso Mpamonsa. And I want to also appreciate the good efforts, his good efforts, who always give me the privilege, the opportunity to enlighten Biafrans, informing Biafrans over the security situations in the person of Major General Gento de Yahoo, the Igwe Obatobie, Baburuburu Nala Okigwe. Biafrans, I want to keep the record straight for you to understand what is currently going on in the land of Biafra, as the information reaching to me from Okigwe is that the members of Ebube in R&D Zog have commenced their kidnapping activities. The information reaching to me now is that 2 innocent civilians has been kidnapped from Ndianiche Obinetiti by the members of Ebube. The Ebube security of Hope Osodema and the Igbo politicians. I want to let Biafrans to understand that they have commenced their kidnapping activities currently going on. And I want Biafrans all over, both home and abroad, to investigate the kidnapping activities in Obinetiti R&D Zog on the 7th of September 2025, as the information reaching to me, according to the video I'm about to show you. I don't want to talk much on that, but the information I want to tell you before showing you the video is that the unknown gunmen, according to the information, that unknown gunmen invaded in their little Benedicti in black Legarian. And after, during the investigation, that the men of defense forces found out that it was the members of Ebube in R&D Zog, under the watch of Hope Osodema and the Mazi Sumens, Esekosman, and the R&D Zog politicians. So I want you to carry out this investigation for you to understand those who are responsible of the insecurity that is going on, that is unaliving the life of Biafrans on daily basis. Secondly, I want to use this medium to address Biafrans to disregard every information coming to you from Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, because she had no connection, she had no contacts, and she had no relationship with the men of the Biafra Defense Forces under the control of General Igwe Butozo. As the information reaching us is that Dr. Ngozi Orabeze is preparing herself in order to celebrate with the illegitimate president of Nigeria terrorist government over Mazi Simon Ekpa's 6 years imprisonment. And I want to let you, dear friends, to understand and disregard any information that is coming from her or her USB government. They are all trying to hijack the Biafran struggle. Finally, I want to let Biafrans to understand something about the Southeast politicians, what they are currently doing now. The information reaching to my notice is that the Nigerian politicians, especially the Southeast governors and the senators, are going to villages, recruiting Igbo youths to start killing Igbo youths. The Southeast governors, the Southeast politicians, the Igbo politicians, in collaboration with Nigerian terrorist army securities, are now recruiting local vigilantes, empowering them with arms in order to start killing their own people. So I want to bring to the notice of the international leaders for them to understand the current situation that is currently going on, that the Nigerian terrorist government is using their resources. They are using every means in order to make sure that they destroy Allah Igbo by recruiting Igbo youths into a Ebube terrorist group in order to use them to commit heinous crimes. And finally, I am here to address Biafrans for them to understand that the men of defense forces is not afraid. We are standing gallant, we are standing resolute, and we are standing strong. And I am appealing to Biafrans to support the Biafran defense forces in order to protect our motherland. God bless you as you share this information. Watch this video I'm about to show you and investigate it and know where the problems are coming from. Ebube are the one responsible. Asari Dagobo are the one responsible for the inhumanity to human that is currently unaliving the life of Biafrans. Thank you for listening to this information.
Madam Ebolachi. Anụrụ m na enwe mmadụ abụọ kidnapụrụ this side. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? So m na-ajụ ajụjụ ka mmata onye dị ihe ahụ kidnapụrụ, matakwanụ otu o si mee. So unfortunately, people are direct them to your house. So now you will the person. No way back kidnapper the people because when you get caught around your social man.
By 12 o'clock, I am at Janola. The one about the creepy. Rocos of Ambo. We are able to call. We saw the boss and Yababu as soon as some Yabas and Yababu. The Buena you at the EM before you go and egg a cover EM before you buy. I stand away you may not know Maziana, our colleague Quaco. I say, I saw here, say, a way Vinia, Uru Hancock for way and Miss America. And the help upon a water, hey, if you pay by a boss. I put a seal here. ọhịa ka ha si bịa kpọrọ ebe ahụ si ọhịa ana
na Sọnde ka ha mere
n'abalị Sọnde.
ndị bịakwanụ bịa eburu ha sikwana ha wee ele ndị ka ha kpọwara gị enwe ihe ịjụrụ ha enwe ihe ha gwara gị
etu si jụwa ha ka ihe ndị ahụ gbara ndị nke ọzọ amaghị iwu ha yi black and black were ihe kọvascha ihu mere onye nke mma bụ Uchenna mere ihu ya hụ wee korokoro ndị nke ọzọ amaghị fesiri mere ha yikwata black and black.
Uchenna ma gịnị ka ọ na-arụ ọwa onye ele ebe
sekuriti pọrọ
Uchenna na-arụ sekuriti n'ele ebe
n'elu ala.
biko madam ele ebe wu elu ala ma gwa m ebe wu elu ala
Enu ala bụ ochie ụlọ.
oke ha sị na ha wụ ndị sekuriti shi ochie ụlọ
Ochie ụlọ na enu ala.
enwe ihe ndị ọzọ ha were na be gị ewezụga di gị na nwanne ya nwoke ha kwuru
Enwere ihe ha were spika nwanne gị ruo MP nwa m nwoke ma MP Odogbuka ma nke Mmesoma ha were kpa bukọcha ihe ahụ niile nwa na ya
bukọcha ihe ndị niile
bukọcha jee na ka ndị pọs zinye pọs were 25,000 ndụ na ya.
oke ihe zụchaghị ohi kidnapụrụ di gị na ụmụ gị pụọ dadịrị madam
ndị be anyị ọ na-ahụgo ka o si wee gbatakwuru concerning ihe njem makeup na-ekwu. First of all, I will thank the pastors of the Holy Mountain, the Church of God. I thank all of them. The protection of our labor is in our hands. It's in your hands. It's in my hands. It's in the hands of every conscientious Biafran who is out there to protect the land of Biafra. It is in our hands. And we must protect our own land. I speak the way I do sometimes, not because I hate you, but because we must protect this land. That is the reason why I speak the way I do. Now, I want to ask those of you who are here to tell me if we can jettison our freedom for whistle or for ịchọzi ịgba Nigeria akwụkwọ ka anyị gaa gbaa Nigeria akwụkwọ, kedu kọt ebe ya agba dị akwụkwọ? Kedu ebe ya agba ya akwụkwọ? This land belongs to us, and these very people, God have given them to us, and we must protect them jealously. Every region that doesn't have their own people, every region that doesn't have their own people is regretting it today. But thank God that we have the people, Angel Makeup, Gentle, and the rest of them. Now, people have argued that, like I saw one comment, was it yesterday or today, that these men on the ground are not protecting Biafra land, that they are protecting themselves, which makes it right that these very men are working for Biafra. Because if you say that they are protecting themselves, it was Biafra who recruited them, put them there. But some of you said, oh, they have collected amnesty. Like one comment that I saw yesterday. Oh, that the moment he saw Angel Makeup dancing in the marketplace with masquerade, he know that he have collected amnesty. But your madam, this woman, dances at the open market. Ọgba egwu ya na-agba, gaa club ebe a na-egbu ụmụ Igbo. Ọsọ na ụmụ Biafra be happy ebe a na-egbu unu. Ọ na-agba na-amali elu maka ọ na-ahụ na PM na-agba egwu. Ọma ụdịrị egwu PM na-agba maka na egwu inye Biafra the good news. Ọ pụta ya agba egwu, ịhụ ha PM bịa agba egwu, ọ good news o mere. Gị nwa na onwe gị chọrọ ije ịbịa na ịgba egwu a ịkọrọ anyị that good news. PM no na-eshi ebe ọbịa gbacha ya say good news. Ọ ya gbagbacha ya pụọ, o mee ya chighata in program bịa gwa anyị good news dey. And we now justify it. Oh, ya ka o ji agba ụdịrị egwu ọ na-agba. Anytime we see PM dancing, we then know that there is good news. which is coming. That is how it is. And it is how it is. We all must be careful in what we do. God Almighty in heaven is the creator of heaven and earth and the maker of this very freedom, and therefore it must come during this our generation. It will come. Then nke a na-eji iche. O nwere voice note nnọrọ ebe somebody na-ekwu okwu wee na-asị vam 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 gwara ya, Ebekue dike na-ekwu wee sị na vam 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 mana Simon Ekpa bụ terrorist, that he discussed with vam vam vam. Vam 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 wee gwa ya sị ya na ihe ya o ji wee nọdụ. He said a lot. I wanted to bring that voice. Let me check if it can be possible, because I have been wanting to download the voice in order to bring it, but it's not going. That is the reason why from afternoon till now, I will try again one more time. If the voice is not coming in, then we move. So I cannot find the voice. I cannot find the voice. Not that I can't find it through the uploading, I can't find it, but in the WhatsApp is there, but I cannot upload it. I don't just know why it's doing like this. Now, where this Ebekue Dike is saying what Chiamaka Ajere told him, and how PM committed, and how men on the ground committed whatever they committed. Look, we must all be sincere in this very freedom. I'm not saying that this very Ebekue nwa Aboki is correct. Ebekue nwa Aboki might be using what we call brain, because I even know the ones that those of them working with Ngozi Orabeze told me, at least at a governor of Ngozi Orabeze told me that he cannot sit, and a very trusted governor, that's just it, that he cannot direct anybody or shorty anybody to be part of the military. He told me that no military, all this one military, there is no military that they have seen where they are till today. That what they just do is what they call the within their meeting state. Oh, you are security. Oh, you are military. There is no practical military. Obodo na asị sọsọ ya nwama. Obodo na eziokwu sọsọ ya nwama. But I will confirm to you no eziokwu ka ọ na-ekwu. Do you know why? If there is military, practical military of USD or US recharge card, you would have seen them in action. But due to what he is speaking the truth and nothing but the undiluted truth, that is the reason why you have not seen anyone as a USB military anywhere. And at the end of the day, they are now telling you, oh, the way to fight for freedom is old-fashioned. We need to engage in non-violence. And people are protecting it. Oh, we don't want to engage in violence. You want to call us a terrorist. If you don't want to be a terrorist, that means you are not doing anything. You cannot be doing something to please the people that is holding you hostage. Oh, they will call me a terrorist. Nnamdi Azikiwe was called terrorist. Nelson Mandela was called terrorist. Many people was called terrorist. Now, let me go back to what the Ebekue Nwaochicha said. In the other word, in the other hands, I will say, if this man said that Chiamaka told him, it would be that he have, should I say, if Chiamaka really tell him, he will record it and put it out there. But I'm not going to defend Chiamaka. Chiamaka, you need to come out and defend what Ebekue Dike said, that you are leaking informations of what are going on in this very freedom. And we must be sincere. Stand on our rights to defend Biafra. You must come out to defend yourself. Without these very men, and let me equally say something here. CRC is not working with Igwe Butus or them. From the last time I checked, they are not working with them. So if Ebekue Dike is saying that you said something like this, Ebekue, Aboki, I don't know who is lying among two of you. But Chiamaka, you have to come out and deny yourself. Please. The unity of Biafra depends on us. And me and you, it falls on our head to defend this very Biafra and to make sure that we restore the dignity of our race, to make sure that we restore the freedom of our race. It is determinant on all of us. I am Onyebuchi Nwashigburobi, please, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. This very freedom must be accomplished and achieved. And lastly, I want to let those of you know, at the state that we are now in freedom, those of you who keep on snitching our people and ending up in buying them, posterity will never forget all of you. Keep on snitching people and keep on buying our own people. Posterity will never forget each and every one of you. The evil that you do today will haunt you tomorrow. We are in freedom. Ali Igbo anwụọna rie nne, and we don't want to die anymore. I have not soiled my hands in the buying of any Igbo man. Right from decent, of opposition or opposition and not opposition is not what I come for. I come for this, for the freedom of Biafra people. Because if you're opposition today, tomorrow you might be in the freedom. Who knows? If you are working against Biafra today, tomorrow the spirit of Biafra might arrest you. Who knows? And that is the reason why I set my eyes on the main goal, which is the freedom. And you too must set your eyes on the main goal, which is the freedom. For nothing else matters, if not this very freedom. Nothing. Nothing matters a lot. Minus freedom, nothing. What do you think that matters to you? What is it that you think or you are thinking deep down in you that matters to you? Nothing. It must be freedom, for the freedom and by the freedom. Do not support the extinction of Biafra race, like you heard from Njemekop, Brigadier Njemekop, the atrocities that they are committing, kidnapping and buying people always. These same people, I could remember, they were part of the people shouting on social media that, BLA are buying people using scores. But at the end of the day, they that allege that BLA is using human scores, when they caught one of them, that one was using human scores. And I was telling you people, forget about this Ebekue n'ime ọhịa pụta n'ụzọ na-ajụ onye na-egbu. They all gbuo okpom n'ime ọhịa ha pụta n'ụzọ ha na-ajụ kedu onye na-egbu okpom a. We must all be sincere if we want to save our own people. Like this very woman now, her husband and other brother is gone, kidnapped. What for? Because they said enough is enough. They don't want to be part of one Nigeria. They don't want to be part of Nigeria. They want the total freedom of our race. They need our own total freedom and our own total sovereignty. That is the reason for the kidnap. And guess what? Those who heard the kidnapping are those who will tell you, oh, we have not killed anybody in their life before. In the in the tradition of our Igbo, if you aid and abet, then you are a culprit. If you aid the buying of a fellow Igbo man, then you are a culprit. If you soil your hand in the buying of a fellow Igbo man, you are equally a culprit. So which one are you? Are you aiding and abetting the buying of Igbo man? Are you aiding and abetting the buying of an Igbo man? Which one are you doing? Or are you a complicit to the offing of Igbo people's life? Which one are you doing? Don't do it and form, oh, I have not been participant or I have not been among. You are among. So far you soiled your hand against this very freedom you are among, and posterity will bear us witness to this very day. This very freedom will come in an unimaginable way. Do you know what? Almighty Chukwu Kabiama, the creator of heaven and earth, is God and not man, and only him will give us the desired freedom. No human being will, and no human being can. From me, from here, from the temple of the grace, I leave you with your own thoughts. Keep on thinking about the way forward. This BLA that you people, oh, they have sold out. They have sold out, and every day they stand against tanks. You say, oh, they are now buying innocent people. And who are the innocents? The Nigerian army becomes innocent overnight. The same people who cooperated in the kidnapping of Mazi Simon, in the arrest of Mazi Simon Ekpe in Finland. The same people who celebrated the arrest of Mazi Simon Ekpe in Finland. Those are the people that have become innocent. Some of you able-bodied men, those whom I thought ab initio that you understand the game eji unu agba, ejiri ọgwụ na-eremutu unu. Ejiri ọgwụ na-eremutu most of you. Ejiri ọgwụ na-eremutu most of you. The land of Ala Igbo is number one. People are kidnapped and buried. There is no world power that you can go to and tell that world power to come and fight for you. At least most of these very people understand this very case. Nobody will give you this very freedom. The people supporting that, oh, we cannot go into this thing again. We want to fight it by Lego. Some of them told me that nobody will give us freedom if we do not fight for it. One of my friends told me, America freedom, then you are lying. Because it must be fought for, defended, and gotten. Then why then are those people who remind me these things turn back and support, oh, na got through court? Up to today, no lawyer, no nothing. Onwekwenebi again in court in order to defend USB, which is registered as Tower Humanitarian Organization. In quotes, USB does not exist in them. USB is on social media. Was not registered as USB. And I have asked, if you are proud of USB, why don't you register it as USB? Then you register it as Tower Humanitarian Organization. Where are you doing the humanitarian organization? In Jigawa. And people will say, oh, why are you talking about this very woman? Why are you talking about this very woman? Finally, I want to send this very message to our brothers in the church. Please, our Biafra brothers are asking, what about Gentle, Butos, and the rest? They want to know their safety, poison or Kwosigo. So we want to know, please. We want to know. We sincerely want to know. We want to know how far their health, because we care. We are the Biafra people. We care about their health. We equally pray for them. And people wants to know how their health are, so that our people's mind will not be up always, so that they will come down and understand the area that this very freedom have got into. Till I come your way next time, remain blessed. I remain your one and only Onyebuchi Nwashigburobi. Ka emesịa nụ.